Good morning, Chiang Mai! Luckily, our room was empty last night, so we were able to check in as soon as we got here, because it's currently like 8:30 in the morning. But now we're just going to head down the road to get some breakfast before we figure out what we're going to do with our day. Maybe going to hopefully do some of the temples in the old town and go to see the big gate around that part. But this is the place we went to. It looks really dark on camera, but it's cute inside.
Shoes is off.
I love how lots of the temples have clothes you can rent so that you can still go in.
Exactly, like when you know I'm not built for this crossing my knees stuff.
You have to sit with the soles of your feet facing away from the Buddha, or I don't know if this is Buddha, but the display. So it's not the most comfortable for people with long limbs.
Not even that, it's just like not very flexible ankles or knees.
This temple is actually the oldest in Chiang Mai. It was built in 1296, I believe. Yeah, 1296, and it was built by King Mengre of the Lanna Kingdom. And apparently there's some rows of like elephant buttresses to go look at, and this place is like renowned for its chedi, which we think is the Thai equivalent of a steeple. Lovely grounds. Oh, there's the elephants I was talking about. Wow, they're gorgeous.
It's amazing. Get some photos over there in a minute.
Wow. How gorgeous. Someone's put a coconut on one of them. George Russell over here.
It's actually too narrow. It really hurts my shoulders.
These are actually so cool.
Come on actually get a look. Because the one that actually got me was this one, who was spitting out this one.
Oh.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I want to know more about it, but I don't even know how to look that up. You know, I never really got people that have lizards as pets, but now I actually see one.
Brittany wants one.
It's pretty cute.
So we found this cute little restaurant and we've just ordered our food, and she's also been so kind and given us some coconut jelly and some passion fruit to try. I'm really excited to try coconut jelly.
And some hand sketching on your diet.
I think it'll be okay.
And what did you find about like how slightly salty coconut is? I'm only used to it in a bounty.
I don't usually really like coconut, like you say, I would never eat a bounty, but that's really nice. It's kind of sweet.
It's like sweet and salty.
Okay, my soup has arrived. Told me to put some of these three in there. So I'm going to try it without, and then I'm going to add some stuff in. I wanted to show you this place because it was so nice. I think that might actually be the cheapest meal we've had the whole time we've been here so far. I feel like we've eaten some pretty cheap meals, but a lot of them have been like kind of small portion size. That was huge. I couldn't finish mine.
I didn't finish mine.
Yeah, now we're gonna head to the main gate of the old town and have a look at the wall. So we're just crossing the road because we need to head over to the wall. Because you can see the wall behind Louis here. Oh my god, it's like Pigeon Central. Oh, dear God.
Is that really King's Cross?
It's because that man's bloody feeding them. Take it all back, this is horrible. My mum would not like this
take it so you can
one bit.
You want to go in there?
No, it's okay.
Get pigeon cat.
and get away from this absolute hellscape. Louis. Oh my god. We've decided that we're going to go to one of the other temples, but we're kind of racing the rain. Louis had a look on the weather app, and yeah, it says 25% coverage, which isn't a lot, but it's for like an hour or two. So I don't really want to get drenched, although maybe it would cool me off a little bit because it is quite warm. Just gonna do this temple. I can't remember its name, I'll check in a moment, but it's one that when they were doing the kind of architectural renaissance in Chiang Mai, they were rebuilding it and restructuring it, and no one could agree on what the Chedi was meant to look like, what it traditionally looked like, because they're obviously not building a new temple, they're reconstructing the old one after it was destroyed in the war with the Burmese.
And they wanted it to be different, didn't they?
They wanted it to be the same as it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but no one could agree on what it used to look like, because it took so many years after the war for reconstruction to begin. We made it to Wat Chedi Luang. It's 50 baht to go in, and luckily we are already dressed appropriately. This is the bit that women aren't allowed to go in because we have periods, so we are dirty, but it looks like it's closed to everyone right now. Haha. Once again.
Croc Master Race.
They're beautiful. So this is the bit where when they reconstructed it, they didn't know what the part at the top would have originally looked like. So they left it as is. These dragons look amazing. These big stone ones here. Wow. Thailand actually went to war with the Burmese I think 3 times in a certain space of time, and Thailand won every time, but essentially Chiang Mai was decimated. And from what I saw online, this part, this temple, Wat Chedi Luang, was destroyed by cannon fire, but it's completely unclear whose cannon fire. So I'm pretty sure also that one of these elephants is the original and the others are reconstructions. So I'm guessing this one, because he's not in great shape, bless him.
Voldemort of elephants.
Yeah, he's got no trunk. I'm guessing he's the original. And then those ones are the reconstructions. And then another Buddha up in the top there. Oh, they're turning the lights on, that's nice. Portly man.
So this guy was one of the I think 10 original disciples. I don't really know. It's just fun online. But he apparently he was good at elaborating on the brief words of the Buddha.
Ah, that's cool.
I think it's Gautama Buddha.
So he basically was like me, and he had the gift of the gab, is what I'm hearing. He liked to yap.
Yeah, mate. So does that make me the Buddha? Because you just take what I say and turn it into something completely different.
You're so mean to me. Louis picked us out a Mexican restaurant to go to because we realised like neither of us have really eaten Mexican food. The lighting's not great, but I'm going to show you what the restaurant looks like. So they've got cute like paintings on this. What are you doing?
I'm not with you, so you're getting a restaurant. Yeah, I'm here too. What's up?
Here's my mug. Looks great. They did give me a straw, which I'm confused when they give you a straw with margarita because it's obviously got salt on the rim. So like, why would you need a straw? Bloody lovely. So here's my chicken burrito. Looks huge, but really good. And Louis' pina colada arrived. It's just still waiting on his food. Let's dig in, darling. It's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And we're gonna head for lunch at Calm Village, which is a place that our friend Dara recommended us. He said that you get really great views of the old town from there. So it's a 20-minute walk over there, and then we're gonna get a grab over to near one of the temples because you can like hike up to it. So we're gonna give that a go. Okay, so this is where we've come for like lunch / breakfast. It's really gorgeous. Wow. Ah. How lovely. Cheers, love. So my food just arrived. It looks so good. It's a mixed mushroom and basil dish.
Mixed martial arts.
With rice and an egg, and then I got like a vegetarian soup on the side. Did you get, Louis?
I actually can't remember.
Oh.
Some sort of salted pork and rice. So
Lovely.
it smells brilliant.
Yeah, well, just having a little explore before we head home.
Humidity is flying by.
Yeah. Wow. Look, you can see the temple we were at yesterday. That is where we were yesterday, the chidi that's not reconstructed. It's amazing to be able to see. Oh. Okay, so we're finished up here, so now we are catching a grab to the bottom of the trail that we're going to do up the mountain. Let me double check what the name of the temple is. It's Wat Phra Suthep. I've probably just butchered the pronunciation of that, but hey ho. So this is the start of the official trail that we're doing. It's called the Monk's Trail. Good, let's go.
Pretty short, though.
What a cool tree this is. I am sweating.
Come on, guys.
So much. It's a lovely trail though, it is really beautiful.
Genuinely quite similar to ones in Korea.
Yeah.
Just without the weird barefoot walking mat.
We're at the first part, I think, which is a waterfall. I want to go put my hands in it.
Same.
Careful.
Very slippery.
Exactly.
And part of this is that part of this.
This is so beautiful. I can take photo for you. I'm so sweaty. Got coins all over them. I assume that's for good luck. Okay, we had to walk across the road for a minute, which was a bit scary, but we then found a sign that pointed this direction and said 500 meters, but we are losing faith that this is even a path. It's very beautiful, but I can't quite believe that this is the route. Like,
Imagine a monk doing this in his sandals, you know what I mean?
no, not at all. Christ. It is gorgeous behind me though. Oh my god. Hey cutie.
Hi.
How are we feeling?
Hot. Sweaty. Sick of this mountain.
It's a beautiful mountain, but
It's a big one.
it is huge. We thought we were over the worst of it, and we're in fact not. This said it was an easy-ish trail. I don't know whether we're on the wrong trail, but this is not easy-ish. Okay, we're like 99% of the way there. We stopped to get some water because we're both so hot.
Look, it's a Naga. Yeah, we were getting those wrong. We kept calling them dragons, but I searched it in a temple and they're actually called Naga.
Ah. I'm on death's door.
How is it hard to get around a place with paved streets and steps than just a dirt path?
Must be up here, I'm guessing. Oh. Okay, let's go. Jamshi. It does look insane.
What's more insane, the stairs or us climbing?
The climbing, definitely more insane. I feel very accomplished. I'm also really, really sweaty. And I'm very tired. But at least now we get to enjoy the temple. So we're gonna have a walk around it now. Got to take our shoes off before we go in, as per usual. But yeah, gonna go into the temple now. Okay. Katja? We were just saying how the sunset looks really beautiful over the back of the mountain. Also really amazing to hear like the monks praying and chanting. I feel like seeing active Buddhism is actually really nice, because although Korea is technically, there's a lot of Buddhism, I don't think I've ever seen it like, actively.
And it's different Buddhism as well.
Yeah, so it's nice to see how like alive the religion is here and how important it is to people. I've lost Louis for the moment because he's following a Spanish tour around because he speaks Spanish so he can understand what they're saying. But I'm just chilling at the viewpoint and it is gorgeous. think if there was no clouds, I think it'd be a really beautiful sunset. But it's still lovely looking over the city. It's crazy thinking that we've literally hiked all the way up here.
그거 남자한테. 자기 봐봐.
Okay, we've decided to descend down the mountain, down the steps. Here we go. And we're going to get a taxi home to the hostel. We're both very tired, so I think we're just going to get back to the hostel, have a little rest maybe, and then, I mean, I want a 7-Eleven toasty, to be honest.
Some like people who are smoking a joint or something. This is when I was getting to the point where I was like, I think we might die up here.
Yeah, I actually was scared. I was so dehydrated.
Yeah, because we were just both getting really lightheaded. And then we asked him, is it much further? And he just...
Yeah, we were like, he was like, where are you going?
Way.
And we were like, the temple, and he like grimaced, and we were like, is it still really far? He was like, you'll make it. I was like...
In that very mainland European way, he was like, yes,
yes,
but you'll make it.
I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about that, buddy. You have a lot of faith in me.